Barrell's back at it again with batch 36 of their cask strength. I am super excited for this one.
They're alive!
Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to review Barrell's latest cask strength release, batch 36. And super excited about it. Coming with a whole new label and everything.
I was getting ready to say, yeah, I think they've changed up not only this, like putting the 36 there in front, which I like, and then they also put on the front the cask strength bourbon, and then they put like between the Kentucky's 9 years, Indiana, the Tennessee.
Oh, so they put it right on the front.
They put everything on front.
Nice.
Which
Love
is
it.
actually really nice. You guys should be able to see it in the B-roll that we have for it. I love that idea. I don't know why other distilleries don't do that, but kind of transparency, I like it.
Love it. This isn't even open yet. This is the fresh crack of all fresh cracks.
True. Really quick, so this is batch 36. It's 114.4 proof. It has blends from Kentucky, Indiana, Tennessee. The range of barrels are as young as 7.5 years old, I think, to the oldest being 15 years old. And I think the cost of it's like around $90. So, and Barrell did send us this. You guys will probably see a whole bunch of reviews. Barrell does a really good job of sending it out to everybody. They're actually one of the few distilleries that not only do I see them send it to YouTubers, they also send it to Instagrammers as well.
Yeah.
So
I think they like to get their products out.
I think it's smart. I mean,
I agree with that. I think it's smart.
I mean, look, we could go into this whole thing about, you know, if you should send bottles out to review and stuff like that.
Listen, if you're a distillery and you're questioning whether or not you should put something out for the media to review, listen, send it to Bourbon Kingdom, and we'll tell you whether you should send it out or not, or just save it for us. Whichever way it goes. We're not too proud to keep it to ourselves either.
No, we do share them.
That is true.
We do share them.
We do share. So, before we get started, hit the like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and I hope you're as excited about this one as we are.
Yeah. I guess it's nice knowing that Barrell's not going away.
Yeah.
There was that rumor, a little scarcity.
It has been a rumor for a while.
So, you know, it's good. I think what Barrell does is nice. I think they're probably, if you had to do a top 3, top 5 of blending, you know, when it comes to whiskey, I think they're easily in there. You could argue like they're one of the few distilleries that can blend Dickel into something. It's good.
Yeah.
So, you know, got to give them credit on that one.
Who else would you put in there? I would put...
As best blenders?
Yeah. I would probably put... Wouldn't you consider... Well, no. They're not really blend. They're finishers.
So, I would say Barrell would be up there. I don't know if I could pick one. But the two that legitimately come to mind whenever I think of stuff is Barrell and Carter's. I think, because I've seen some of the Carter stock that they've had, like of single barrels or batches of barrels, and I'm like, this is kind of garbage. And then it's like all of a sudden, boom, it turns into this like whiskey of the year contender, and I'm just like, where did that come from?
It's because they blended it well.
They did an excellent job blending. I think, you know, it's hard for me to say one of the big boys is really good at blending because they're obviously really good at blending.
Yeah.
Most Heaven Hill, Buffalo Trace, stuff like that. They have 100 plus years experience. They have billions of dollars behind them.
Yeah.
You know, of infrastructure and everything else. They have all of that.
But to me, this is what they do. Like
that is
Barrell,
true.
This is what they do.
That is true.
I'm sure they have single barrels. Have they ever put
you can do a single. Well, I think you can do single barrel, and I think you can do like a blend, a blended kind of pick or something.
But blending is what they do.
Yeah,
like that's what they're known for.
I'd have to think about it, but yeah,
that was just a off the top of your head. What you think? I mean, right away there's like a fruit on the front end of it. A little bit of cinnamon in there.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say there is like a mixed bowl of fruit, like very fresh, juicy, like fruit with a kind of like a light caramel drizzle with like some sprinkled like cinnamon,
Yeah.
powdered sugar, stuff like that.
You ever have that Big K used to do them? Big K sodas. Remember those? Those were
Yes.
like the Walmart sodas or
Yeah,
whatever.
terrible.
Yeah, they are terrible. But they had a black cherry one, and I get this hint of black cherry Big K cola in it, which sounds like it would be disgusting, but it probably would be. But I like the smell of it.
Probably was, but no, it's really good.
Yeah, but I always liked the smell of it. Like, it was always one of those things like, man, this smells so good. And then you taste it, you're like, this is hot garbage.
Yeah.
Here's to hoping this isn't hot garbage. Yeah.
It's definitely punchy. There's some ethanol in the nose on this one, given it was a fresh crack. But yeah, I can't get away with. I can't like leave the thought of just like a whole bunch of fresh fruit.
Yeah.
Anything from like a melon, cherry, strawberry, and it's almost like being served to me like I'm a very fresh piece of cut wood.
Yeah, I can see that. A good charcuterie of fruit.
Now I'm getting the dark cherry.
Mm. Yeah, I get a little bit of caramel on that.
Mm-hmm.
Syrupy kind of like. I tell you what, their cask strength, whatever they do, it just always seems really balanced in a really good way.
Yeah.
And that's, to me, amazing to be able to blend and have it
well,
feel balanced in a
and
good way.
you're really blending, like, the profile of all three states are very different.
Yeah.
You know, we have a good idea where they're getting their stuff from Kentucky. We don't know for sure.
There's probably a NDA that tells
Probably. But we've been confident before that it's been Barton for the most part, but, you know, they've also had some Willet stuff. They've also had, you know, some other places.
There's some 13-year in there
mm-hmm.
from I'm assuming Dickel, since that is a Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I agree with you on the fruit on there. Dark cherry, orange, those two things really pop. The finish though goes into a spice. Yeah, I was going to say the finish goes into a spice though.
Yeah.
Which I'm almost kind of curious if that was from our last review.
I don't think so. I feel like that's. There's still a good sweetness on the finish too. It just kind of right towards the end of it just kind of turns into like a little bit of a spice in there.
Yeah.
But it's
there's
still
a bunch
sweet.
of graham cracker too in between like the palate and the finish on that one.
Is this 33? I don't think this is 33.
No, I think 33 was special.
Yeah.
That one was like, I mean, that was top 20 whiskey of the year contender. I think
34 and 35 have both been solid. Like when we
Agreed.
reviewed those, they've both been really good.
I can't get away from how much fruit is on here. There's just a absolute ton of fruit on this one.
Yeah.
And it's all throughout the show, the nose, the palate, and the finish. Because just that fruit just hangs around a lot.
Yeah.
Ton of caramel all through it.
I mean, honestly, I enjoy this. Now, I mean, the hard thing with this is $90.
Yeah, that's tough.
And it's a hard sell sometimes for people.
I think, let me say this. I think if you like fruit, I think if you want to try something different, I think if you want something that's a little bit punchy, I think this is a really good bottle to get. I think the $90 is a hard sell. But if you're looking for something a little different, you want to splurge on something, you can't really find something crazy that you think that you want or whatever.
But this is a cask strength.
Yeah.
It's from what I would consider a craft distillery.
Mm-hmm. And you have ultra age.
You have some really good age in there. Percentage wise, I don't know what those are. It's not really given in there, and so maybe in a way, $90 isn't terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, truth is most everything that is worth drinking, besides some of the big boy well drinks and stuff like that, like you're paying $50 to $70 anyway. So were
you reading that 15 as a 13 earlier?
Is that? Listen, my eyesight is.
He's going blind.
I refuse to get glasses though. Call it vanity. I don't care. It's what it is. And watch, a year from now, I'll have glasses on, and you'll be
Or
like,
they'll take your license.
I can still see far
Ish.
away. I can still see far away. I just don't have to read anything. Anyway.
He was born to lead, not to read.
Yeah, it's so true. In a lot of ways, like, I enjoy this. I'm glad we have it. And I'll enjoy drinking on this.
Yeah. So, anyways, and yeah, I agree. The $90, like I said, I get that's tough. But you want to spoil yourself. You maybe want to get something different. You want to try it. Like I said, I'm really surprised that it's Dickel to me pops out a whole lot. I'm assuming that this is Dickel in here. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't taste any of it, which I'm surprised about.
Yeah, I don't taste it either. So,
anyways,
all right.
I would recommend it as well. So,
yep. All right. Well, till next time.
We'll see you.
We'll see you.